By the way, the appar will still come to me.
The blood donation camp was organized in coordination with Lions Club.
Today is the first day for the rest of your life. John F. Kennedy is standing there. Our sweeper is standing here. We are traveling from earth to moon. You are carrying 130 crore people of India. We are shaping the future generation of India. We are supposed to serve every man who come across in our life. We have seen the triangular love in the movies. Here this is a kind of triangular love. He is not only fighting with a single person, he is fighting with many persons. Our Mega Gupta madam has instituted one new award. But we are not happy with that. Gupta madam, we thought Gupta dynasty was over by 60 centuries. In every village, in every street, every woman has untold stories of pain, unheard stories of sufferings. Let us respect. Let us hide ourselves from the eyes of our AD. But wherever we go, the eyes of our AD is following us. Our daddy madam is coming in here. But you are roaming here and there.
The Rig Veda for nearly 1500 years got transmitted not through written script. I became one of the very prominent person in data analysis by the time I completed my DR in
Our daddy madam has given a title to our ADG. That Captain Cool.
Gone from Rigveda to Gupta Empire to Aurya to Vedic to mind loops and whatnot. So a range of topics covered today evening. The mood has become very lighter. It's certainly good. All of you are smiling. For a change, none of you are sleeping today. One is the French Revolution. Second one is the American Revolution. Yes, the Russian Revolution is there, but the real teacher will be your chair.
I offer my sincere and heartfelt thank you to the Chief Commissioner, Sir Shri S.K.
Good afternoon. Vanakkam. Namaskar. Today is the first day for the rest of your life, says Charles Dedrich. The best way to predict your future is to create the one, says Abraham Lincoln. The world is moving from a person who learnt yesterday to a person who learnt today, says Nathan Chennai. As we draw our training program to a close, we are assembled here for the valediction function of remarkable, momentous induction training for the inspectors of GST and Central Excise of 21st batch and 22nd batch. It has been a wonderful journey of learning and growth together. It is truly a bittersweet occasion. While we feel a sense of sadness as we bid farewell, our hearts are fulfilled with joy and pleasure as we are going to celebrate the accomplishments of our trainees today. Let us commence our today's program with invocation song. Let us all stand up for this.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் பகலமென திகழ்பரத கண்டனிது எக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த காவிடனல் திருநாளும் தக்க சிறு பிறை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் கிழகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறந்தியந்து செய்ய மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
All may please be seated. I welcome first our chief guest, Sri S.K. Vimalanathan, IRS, Chief Commissioner of Customs Preventive Zone, Tiruchirappalli. Despite his busy schedule, Sir has succeeded to our invitation. Gracious presence of our chief guest has escalated the importance of today's valediction function. Please join with me by extending your background of applause today. Now, I welcome Sri Mohammad Yusuf, IRS, Additional Director General, Nation Chennai. Being our primary source of energy, Sir has added beauty to the stage. Let us welcome our Additional Director General with a good round of applause. I welcome Srimati Megha Gupta, Joint Director, Nation Chennai. Being the support to be relied upon, Madam added strength to our team. Let us welcome Madam with your tremendous ovation. I welcome all the officers and staff of Nation Chennai. Most of them are faculties also. The first two rows are the bank of wisdom, the treasure of knowledge of our Nation Chennai. Let us welcome our officers of Nation Chennai with a big round of applause. Last but most importantly, I welcome all our training officers. You are the purpose of nation. You are the products of the nation. You are the source of enthusiasm to Nation Chennai. You in proper attire, all of you have come well. So we welcome all of you with your big round of applause. Before going to the director's report, let us pass through a small incident that happened in the life of a janitor who was playing a role of sweeper in NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration, Florida. That day in 1962 was so important for them since Mr. John F. Kennedy, the President of USA, was scheduled to visit. Janitor has cleaned all the surface. Again he is seeing some spilled out water. So again he started cleaning with broomstick. Exactly at the same moment, John F. Kennedy, the President of USA, stepped into the office. John F. Kennedy is standing there. Our sweeper is standing here. with the broomstick. John F. Kennedy came forward and told that super gentleman, "Hi, I am John F. Kennedy. What are you doing here?" Without giving any gap like this, the gentleman replied. He did not say, "I am cleaning." He did not say, "I am sweeping." He replied, "I am helping a man to land on the moon." Likewise, in nascent Chennai, we are not just producing the taxman. We are here shaping the future generation of India. We are not stopping with place of supply, value of supply, time of supply. We are not stopping with DRC Challan Showcase Notice Order and Original. We are not stopping with accounts auditing and balance sheet. We are not stopping with registration, valuation and scrutiny. We are not stopping with Customs Act, NDPS Act and EXCISE Act. We are going beyond that. We are traveling from Earth to Moon. We are traveling from Galileo Galilei to Neil Armstrong. We are traveling from Mahatma Gandhi to Bhagat Singh. We are traveling from Ola Uber to Amazon Flipkart. We are traveling from JRD Tata to Steve Jobs. We are traveling from Martin Luther King Jr. to Burkina Faso's Ibrahim Traore, the present day revolutionary leader. With all these programs in our schedule, overall personality development, time management, mindset, setting goals, service to the country, with all the faculty and activities like yoga, exercise, mind health programs, we have scheduled our training activities to generate the future generation of India, overall personality development of our trainees. We know that you are not the sons of your parents, you are the sons of our India. You are not caring your family, you are caring 130 crore people of India. We are attempting to mentoring you, to parenting you, to molding you, to shaping you. We are shaping the future generation of India. One man who secured 4th rank in All India Central Civil Services Examination resigned from the post within 6 months in 1921 for the purpose of serving the country. The post he had is a disturbance to that. He left the post. He sacrificed the powers. He sacrificed the safety and security. The man Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. But you are all equipped with the post, the powers attached to the post, the salary and other perks, and with all these benefits, we are supposed to serve the country. We are supposed to serve every man who come across in our life. Like Subhash Chandra Bose, we are having one more Subhash in our team. He is carrying both the teams, leaving us all assuredly. We are 6 officers in our team, 12 hands, 2 heads, single direction. Stevenson, the main source of our teams, both the teams, he has scheduled every minute of, not only today, every minute of all the 70 days. Even before the commencement of the training, he has scheduled all the 70 days. Now he is preparing the schedule for the next batch. I requested him to include my name also. Next, our Srikanth sir, he has a bank of questions. Question bank he has established. For all your evaluations, we are drawing questions from his question paper. And we are having 2 great warriors, Kalagundala Harshit Kumar and our Agas Mahabhadra. They are escaping. trainees cannot sign after 9:45 a.m. madam. They both will escape with the attendance sheet. All our trainees are so punctual, madam. Not entering to the class, but going out of the class. Exactly at 12:30 p.m. Every trainee is ready to go out for lunch. But our faculties, they don't leave by 12:30. They want to continue. But our trainees want to leave for food. The next faculty, 115 faculty, third session faculty has already arrived. He wants to start the program. We have seen the triangular love in the movies. Here this is a kind of triangular love. Our trainees are loving the food. Our faculties are loving to take the classes. We are loving to maintain the timing. This kind of situation, madam, we have passed for the past 70 days. Now I request our Srikanth sir, who is a good fighter, our nation officers do not know. He is not only fighting with a single person, he is fighting with many persons. I requested sir, when the sports news comes, then we will see with whom he is fighting. Sir, I request our course director Srikanth sir to present the course director's report in respect of batch 21 and 22.
Good afternoon to all. With great honor, I present the course director's report on the training of the 21st and 27th batches of the induction course for Inspector of GST and Central Excise, reflecting the collective efforts undertaken to equip the trainees with the knowledge, skills and values required for their professional responsibilities. The 14-week induction course for the 21st and 27th batch of inspectors commenced on 2nd June 2025 and scheduled to end tomorrow. This report is cumulative for both 21st and 27th batches, where 55 officers from batch 1 and 56 officers from batch 2, including 12 women officers, were trained. The comprehensive 14-week training program, scheduled under the able guidance of ADG Nation Chennai and active cooperation of Joint Director Nation Chennai, was aimed at equipping the trainees with essential professional competencies, organizational awareness, and personality development. The curriculum included a dynamic mix of instructional, experiential, and co-curricular activities. The training program was designed not only to impart comprehensive knowledge of GST and customs law, but also to cultivate essential professional and personal competencies. In addition to legal and regulatory instruction, the curriculum featured a structured book review exercise to stimulate analytical thinking and intellectual rigor. Public speaking sessions were integrated to help participants overcome fear of addressing groups, thereby fostering effective communication skills which are essential while dealing with trade during their field postings and for improving self-confidence. Special classes on audit and accounting, conducted in coordination with Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, ensure strong foundation in financial compliance and practice. Further, practical discipline and heightened security awareness were instilled through parade exercise and arms ammunition modules during the 2 weeks residential training at Tamil Nadu Police Academy, supporting holistic professional readiness. The trainees were engaged to undertake impact analysis studies, as part of which assignments on the impact of GST in education and healthcare were undertaken by a group of trainees with published findings disseminated for official use. This unique effort by a chosen trainees comprising of 6 officers was appreciated by the Additional Director General and were issued with appreciation certificate to inculcate such habits not only in them but act as a motivation for fellow trainees as well. The trainees undertook field visits to Chennai North Commissionerate Preventive, Audit 1 and 2 Commissionerate, the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, Container Freight Station, as well as Airport and Seaport, providing them with first-hand exposure to the functioning of various formations. In addition, they were taken on a visit to manufacturing unit to gain practical insights into industrial operations. To educate the real office scenario, a comprehensive GST back office functioning was taught on various critical modules where the inspectors have a role to play, which were delivered by specially debuted faculty from GSTN. A panel discussion featuring eminent experts from trade, consulting, law, to discuss their experience after introduction of GST and the state GST officer to explain the best practices followed by the state GST, which can be replicated as far as possible. These were held to expose the trainees to field realities and expert opinions from their respective perspectives. Hands-on record keeping using purchase bills enabled trainees to comprehend GST classification and applicable rates. Detailed analysis of tax invoices reinforced practical skills in tax-related documentation. Knowledge enhancement activities included quizzes on Independence Day and Madras Day and a daily quiz series titled Quiz India Moment. These were all unique efforts initiated for the 21st and 22nd batches as alternate teaching methodologies which received huge response from the trainee officers. During the course of training program, competitions were organized for the trainees in a variety of sports and games including chess, carom, table tennis, cricket, volleyball and badminton. These activities aim to promote teamwork, healthy competition, physical fitness and camaraderie among the trainees, enhancing their overall engagement and well-being. A series of cricket matches were conducted with 20th, 21st and 22nd batches of GST induction course trainees, in which the 21st batch won the rolling trophy instituted as part of Nation Cricket League. In an effort to instill the sense of noble cause, a blood donation camp was organized in coordination with Lions Club to cultivate social responsibility. This also received huge response as more than 30 trainees donated blood voluntarily. Physical and emotional well-being was fostered through beach yoga sessions held on International Yoga Day, soft skill classes and a recreational outing to Mahabalipuram. Additionally, a cultural fest offered trainees a platform to showcase their inherent talents. Throughout the training schedule, talent and experience were leveraged from both in-house and outside faculty, ensuring quality delivery. Considering linguistic diversity, Tamil classes were arranged with faculties from Tamil Virtual Academy and Hindi classes by in-house faculty for those unfamiliar with the respective languages. Finally, PowerPoint presentation and video creation assignments enabled trainees to demonstrate their grasp of topics and presentation skills. In conclusion, the systematic design of the curriculum, diverse activities, and the promotion of an inclusive environment collectively facilitated holistic learning and personal development, thereby preparing the trainees to perform their professional responsibility with competence, contribute effectively to organizational objectives, and support the broader goal of national development. I wish to place on record my profound appreciation for the invaluable support extended by Sri Srivatsan, Assistant Director, and also the Course Director for the 21st batch, Sri Subhash Parikh, Additional Assistant Director, Sri Manimaran, Additional Assistant Director, Sri Harshit Inspector, and Sri Adarsh Inspector. Their unwavering commitment and dedicated efforts were instrumental in ensuring the successful conduct of this training program. I wholeheartedly wish the trainees a rewarding and successful journey in the department as they dedicate themselves to serving the nation and the nation with commitment and integrity. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We have trumpeted enough about ourselves. Let us invite our trainees to give a feedback from their own point of view. First, let me invite Sri Ankit Sharma from 22nd batch.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is truly an honor for me to stand here today to share my feedback on this 14-week GST Inspector induction course at NAS in Chennai. Looking back, these weeks have been a very special journey for all of us. One that has shaped us not just as officers but also as individuals. The course was designed in such a way that gave us complete blend of theory, practice and personality development. From learning the GST and customs acts in depth to enhancing our communication through public speaking, PPT presentation and video making exercises. Every session added something valuable. These activities not only build our knowledge but also gave us confidence to present ourselves better in our professional role. The 2-week arms and ammunition training at Tamil Nadu Police Academy was a unique and memorable experience. It instilled discipline and gave us exposure that very few get in their career. Similarly, the airport visits, the seaport visits and the CFS exposures gave us a clear picture of how custom operations actually take place on the ground, something we will carry into our fieldwork. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our course directors, course counselors, and course coordinators. Their continuous guidance, patience, and support made our journey smooth and enriching. Each of them shared their knowledge with us generously, and their dedication truly inspired us. Another part that made this course memorable was the bond we shared as a batch of inspectors from across the Chennai GST commissionerates who came together as strangers, but over these weeks we became like a small family. We learned together, supported each other, and also shared lighter moments, which made this training even more memorable. In the end, I can say that these 14 weeks were not just about learning rules and procedures, they were about preparing ourselves to take on responsibilities with confidence, integrity, and a sense of unity. I feel grateful to have been a part of this program and proud to carry forward the lessons we have learned here into our service. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Ankit Sharma. Now let me invite Sri Tamanampudi Sai Sudhir Reddy.
Good afternoon, all the trainees, dignitaries present here, and my fellow trainees. My name is Sudhir Reddy. I am posted in Royapuram Division, Chennai North Commissionerate. When I first saw my name in the list of trainees for the induction batch, I had mixed feelings, both fear and as well as excitement. After all, this is my very first job. Looking back at this 14-week journey at NASIN, I have many takeaways. Starting with the theory classes. These sessions not only gave us an understanding of GST and other lead acts, but also gave us the privilege to learn from the vast experience of our esteemed faculty. Many sessions were interactive and engaging. NASIN also gave us a platform to overcome stage fear through public speaking sessions. Standing on stage and speaking in front of an audience has instilled confidence in many of us. Even during the culture, with the encouragement of Manivaran sir and others, sir, I personally transformed from being a hesitant to a person hesitant to step on the stage to someone who actually danced on it. The cheers and whistles from the audience gave me immense courage. Indoor and outdoor activities like PPT and video presentations, yoga day celebrations, sports, and even a recent visit to Mahabalipuram trip helped us building teamwork and coordination, skills which will be crucial in our field assignments. I would suggest NASIN to introduce more such activities and perhaps limit team sizes to 6 or 7 members so that every individual will be contributing more actively. The committee is formed to take up specific responsibilities, however, did not unleash the full potential, except the sports committee, which has done quite well. Regarding the TNPA, I would like to share one situation that perfectly sums up what we have learned there. On the midnight of our last day at TNPA, there was a cloud burst. There was no power, no sleep, mosquitoes buzzing, even no charge in our phones. And there is a complete darkness, even to get ready for the roll call. Despite all these challenges, everyone reported for the falling at the right time, even with a clean sheet. This to me reflects the values of punctuality and discipline. During the field visits, we gain great exposure to what actually happens on the ground. I have a small suggestion. A batch of 6 to 7 trainees could be attached to different sections for a day or two. This way, even if you don't get the opportunity to work in those sections later, we will at least have an idea of how each section works, functions. Coming to the canteen, while the food was decent enough, I did hear from seniors that it was far more better now than it was in past. That itself reflects NASIN effort and commitment towards continuous improvement. On vernacular classes, being from Andhra, I neither know Tamil nor Hindi. Since the PPTs were primarily in Hindi to Tamil translation, I had only two choices. Either treat it as a problem or use it as an opportunity to learn. I choose the latter. Picked up a few Hindi words from my limited knowledge and also began learning Tamil. And one final suggestion, please consider making this training fully residential. Because being posted in Chennai, I felt it as a misfortune for not being with my fellow trainees round the clock. I have realized this. I have realized this after a 2-week training at Tamil Nadu Police Academy. Even I have observed that there is a very good bonding among the hostlers who are staying there. I am also grateful to the course directors and counselors of the 21st and 22nd batch for giving me the opportunity to prepare the AV on journey of nursing, which will be paid later. And a special thanks to our course director, Adarsh sir and Harshit sir. No matter when we reached out at any time, they were always responsive and supportive. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Sudhir. Now I invite Ms. Navanitha Nandini from batch 21.
Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I learn. NASIN has not just taught everyone but involved each one of us so as to learn effectively. A very warm good afternoon to one and all present here. I am Sri Navanitha Nandini S, Inspector of GST and Central Excise, posted in Salem Commissionerate. To begin with the inauguration day, the excitement created regarding the formation of committees and the schedule of extracurricular activities to be performed added to the excitement of attending the training. The classes were planned in such a way that it was a complete, wholesome package which not just helped in forming the basis of GST knowledge but also helped in building the personality with many sessions like stress management, ethics at workplace, women empowerment, etc. The first 2 days went with the acquaintance of hardly 2 to 3 people, after which there was this shocking news of random seating arrangement, which is not just unique, but it proved excellent in achieving its objective of knowing each and every one in the batch, which would have been impossible for sure otherwise. The efforts of the NASIN team in pushing everyone to step onto the stage has transformed each and every one of us present here. The activities of public speaking, book review, PPT presentations, reading faculty profiles and giving feedbacks has made everyone responsible as a team. The training was never just indoor, it was equally made worthy in outdoor activities. Celebrating Yoga Day, GST Day and arranging field visits to factory, airport, seaport and CFS had also played a great role in this 14-week journey. The most exciting part of the training, the days of preparation for the culturals, the sports events, the culturals day and the Mahabalipuram trip will ever stand etched in the memories of everyone present here as golden days for which we stand grateful to NASIN forever. The residential training at TNPA made the bond extended and added more members to the family already formed in the classrooms of NASIN. I would like to take few seconds to give special mention to the way of teaching from the barrack by Srivatsan sir, the calmness and support given by Subhash Parikh sir, and the energetic vibe which was maintained whole throughout the training by our beloved coordinator Harshit sir, which made this 14-week journey a remarkable one. A very special mention to Harshit sir for making the drill of recalling everyone's name repeatedly whenever there was any break between when we were waiting for faculties. Sir used to make everyone repeat everyone's name so that finally now I am sure I know all the 55 people in my batch. And cutting half CL for present but not signed, for not clean shaving and for being late even by 1 minute has made this training ever energetic and never bored. Though 2 batches existed by name, there was never much differentiation. The course director Srikant sir, course counselor Manimaran sir and course coordinator Adarsh sir of 22nd batch contributed equally in our batch in every way. The feedback will not become complete without mentioning the simplicity and accessibility seen in the 2 pillars of NASIN Chennai, our respected ADG sir and JD ma'am. I have seen them as inspiration that to be as good leaders, simplicity and being approachable are the most basic needed qualities. Last but not the least, this journey has reached this day successfully with the cooperation of all the trainee officers present here who shared the responsibility and were by each other's side always. கேடில் விழுச்செல்வம் கல்வி ஒருவருக்கு மாடல்ல மற்றையவை. As said by Thiruvalluvar, learning is the most significant and indestructible wealth. All other riches are not true wealth. And we are all grateful to NASIN for flooding us with that indestructible wealth of knowledge. My sincere thanks to NASIN Chennai for giving me this opportunity, and thanks to everyone present here for listening to me patiently. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, madam. Now we will see a short video produced by our trainees.
In the early 1970s, a modest beginning was made in Chennai in a small rented premise of just a few hundred square feet at number 29 Barnaby Road, Keelpark. The Regional Training Center, popularly known as RTC, started its journey under the leadership of a deputy director. By 1980, a new milestone was reached. The Regional Center of the Customs Staff College for Probationers of the Indian Customs and Central Excise Service was established right here at the iconic Custom House, Chennai. A decade later, in April 1990, both institutions, the Customs Staff College and the RTC, were merged under a single banner, the Southern Regional Center of the National Academy of Customs, Excise and Narcotics. This center was then headed by an additional Director General. But as years passed, challenges grew. Severe space constraints, lack of parking, inadequate water supply and maintenance issues all called for a change. In 2011, the search for a better home began, and by 2012, NASIN Chennai shifted to a new premises at plot number 3/86E, Ambattur Industrial Estate, ATC Road, Chennai 58. Today, the National Academy of Customs, Indirect Taxes and Narcotics, or NASIN, stands tall in this building spread across 3 floors, continuing its legacy of training, learning and excellence. Inauguration of 21st and 22nd batch GST inspectors. This 14 weeks journey includes various activities. Theory classes on GST and other allied acts by various in-house and guest faculties. Public speaking, Yoga Day 2025 celebrations at Besant Nagar Beach, ICAI module, book review, sports activities, NASIN Cultural Fest 2025 organized at Anna Administrative Staff College Auditorium. A 2-week residential training program on arms and ammunition at Tamil Nadu Police Academy. Tamil and Hindi vernacular classes. Training on BO portal by GSTN team. Independence Day quiz. Independence Day celebrations followed by blood donation camp at Lions Club. Panel discussion with GST stalwarts. Research on impact of GST on education and health sector led by Sri Srivatsan IRS and team. Video presentation, Madras Day Quiz, field visits to DRI, HPU, Audit Commissionerate, factory visit to Daimler, airport visit to Sikal CFS, Katupalli Port, Suvadagal published by NASIN team, Ethnic Day celebrations, and finally a trip to Mahabalipuram. From a humble rented room to a full-fledged academy, the journey of NASIN Chennai is truly a story of growth, resilience, and transformation.
Now this is the time to felicitate our chief guest with the memento. I request Sri Muhammad Yusuf, Additional Director General, to felicitate our chief guest, Sri S.K. Vimalanathan IRS, Chief Commissioner of Customs, who has graced this occasion by his presence. We are elated to see you on the stage, sir. Now this is the time to celebrate the accomplishments of our trainees. For the first time for this batch, our Megha Gupta madam has instituted one new award. But we are not happy with that. Gupta madam, we thought Gupta dynasty was over by 60th century. But still it is continuing. Madam wanted to give, Madam already got consent from our ADG. Madam wanted to give one Best Woman Officer Award. But we were fighting, Madam, why we should give the award? There are only 12 candidates. And our President is a woman. Our Finance Minister is a woman. All the women have occupied already the prominent places everywhere in India. You see the first two rows. In nation, we are minority. We a medal for women. Men officer and women officer, both are same. But the path you have come across is not the same. The challenges you have faced are not the same. The pains you have undergone are not the same. A single example, Sudha Narayanamurthy, in 1968, as a first girl student, she got admission into an engineering college where 599 boys were studying. All the 4 years, she was alone a single woman student. Both are getting the degrees. But what was the challenge? Sudha was telling in the interview, I will not drink water from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. All the 4 years, there was no toilet in the engineering college. The challenges faced by a woman, by a man is entirely different. Every woman in every village, in every street, every woman has untold stories of pain, unheard stories of sufferings. Let us respect, let us honor every woman as a mark of our respect, as a matter of honor by our nation. I request now our Megha Gupta madam to present Best Woman Trainee Award to Miss Josika She was contributing well in culturals, PPT, video, coordination, speech, etc. However, it was a close neck-to-neck contest. Divya, Sweta, Chumki Gurai are also coming neck-to-neck with Josika. But however, now we are moving on to rolling trophy for cricket. So it is very much related to our beach activity. Your beach activity conducted in our Besanagar beach. In the early morning, all of you assembled for the exercises and the games. Our ADG has come. What he did, he joined along with the trainees and started practicing exercises. Myself and Srikanth sir was shocked because we are not ready to do that exercise center. Srikanth sir told me what we have to do now. See, let us hide ourselves from the eyes of our ADG. But wherever we go, the eyes of our ADG is following us. It looked as if like that. Then Srikanth sir told me, you go that side, I will go this side. So that even if one person is followed, another person can escape. So Srikanth sir escaped towards the seaside. I tried to escape towards that platform. We tried to go out of the beach to the platform. But what a bad time for me, sir. While I am going to the platform, our JD madam is coming in ahead. Now I could not escape from JD madam. But JD madam did not bother about me. JD madam was asking whether ADG arrived. Where is he? I told madam ADG already arrived. And he joined with the trainees and doing the exercises. JD madam speeded up. JD also joined behind our ADG and started doing exercises. But that is why I think our ADGs are looking so young. Sir, it is a good time for you. You are sitting on the stage. If you are sitting on the other side, everybody will be thinking you are also the trainee. But we are under a curiosity whether ADG followed us or we are imagining ourselves. After the exercise was over, ADG told me in his own style, Manimaran, I thought you will be doing exercises, but you are roaming here and there. But it will reflect in your upper. I told ADG, sir, my upper will not come to you at all. My upper will end up with JD madam. Now I request Sri Muhammad Yusuf IRS, Additional Director General, Nation Chennai, to present rolling trophy of Nation Cricket League to the cricket team of 21st batch. I invite Sri Kevinraj Captain and the Sri Harsh Bindal Vice Captain to receive the trophy. to present the Course Director Award for 21st batch. Now for 22nd batch, I invite Sri Tamanamudi Sai Sudhi Reddy. I request your lady to present the. This Course Directors Award is presented for those trainees who are well connected with the team in coordinating their training activities. But while reading the name Course Directors Award, I thought our Srikanth sir would get any award from our reading. I already told you he is a good fighter. Now we will see with whom he is fighting. Not with a single person. Sir is fighting with many persons. ChatGPT, Glad, Gemini and the Perplexity. He will ask some question. There is a penal provision in section 74. There is a penal provision in section 122. For non-payment of tax, while we are initiating the show cause notice, whether both the sections should be initiated or section 74 is enough. He will be asking this AI. That AI is as ignorant as me. It will give some reply. Then again he will type, no, you are wrong. Then he will quote some provisions. As per this, you are wrong. Then that AI replies, I am sorry, you are right. That screenshot he will take and he will send it to me. See, today I have won the game. Sir, next time please arrange some award for course directors, sir, for these games. Our trainees, they have also played one game, sir. We are conducting competitions to the trainees, but they are conducting competitions, faculties versus their own cell phone. They are conducting competitions between the faculty and the WhatsApp, between the faculty and the Google. So one day we told, you use your cell phones, you use your Google, you use YouTube, you use your GST network, everything. You tell me answer for a very simple question. What is the last date for payment of GST duty? Everybody said it is the 20th of the following month. Okay, good. Where it is there in our act? You go through the manual, you go through any website. Where it is mentioned 20th of the following month is the last date for payment of GST. Where it is mentioned. You use your cell phones, everything you can use. But nobody could find the answer. Because the faculty is telling you the unwritten things. Written nowhere. Your faculties are capable of telling you the things which is not written elsewhere, which you cannot find from Sundar Pichai. There is no last date for payment of GST. No last date. Last date is mentioned only for filing of GST returns under section 39. So section 39(7) says tax should be paid before filing of return. That's all. Whenever the last date for filing of return is extended, due date for payment of GST is also extended. So there is no direct mention anywhere in the manual. What is the last date for payment of duty? While you are listening to the faculty, you are getting a lot of things which are not available in a written form. Now let us move to the Battery Toppers Awards. I request our chief guest, Sri S.K. Vimalanathan, IRS, Chief Commissioner of Customs, to present the award to the toppers of the batches. For 21st batch, third place, Satyam Pandey, roll number 44, Chennai South Country. Second prize, Sri Harsh Bindal, roll number 80. First place, Navanitha Nandini, roll number 6, Sarah Country. In respect of 22nd batch, third place goes to Miss Sweta, roll number 5, Kerala Country. I request Sri Subhash and the others and Harshit just to come on stage to give you a photo for the toppers. Second place is Subham Singhal, roll number 49. First place of 22nd batch goes to Sri Kumar Mayank, roll number 2. So we have many contributors actually, even though you are not rewarded, you are all appreciated. I will read out the names. You are 100% fit for our appreciation. But as per our protocol and procedure, we are rewarding only few. The trainees who are appreciable by the national team is Miss Divya, who was doing martial arts during the culture. Lavanya, Surya Prakash Sharma and Sandesh Gupta, they came forward to conduct all the sports activities, sir. They are the team to conduct all the sports activities. They themselves conducted Shirom Gaurav and Nikhil Kumar, in charge of cultural scheme. Ankit Sharma and Arun Kumar Chaturvedi, magazine team. Anil Kumar and Ankit Kumar, creative team. Aman Kumar and Rohit Kumar Goyal, Asker team. Praveen Singh, Sudhir Reddy and Josika Mal for backup introductions. For coordination, Josika Mal and Duskar Maurya. PPT presentation, Sudhir Reddy. Captain Josika Mal and Vice Captain Duskar Maurya. For schedule poster, Shirom Gaurav. Our national team appreciate every one of you. We are proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. May please be seated. In respect of 21st batch, we are seeing similar close contestants. Best female trainee Chunki Gorai. Pavan Tiagi. Toppers Riyaz Khan and Magireti Harish. Coach Kevin Selvapriya. Cultural Sakshi and Dinakar. Magazine Triti and Manzoor. Creative team Sundaramurthy and Shraddha. Master team Kumki and Abhishek. Paper introduction Aryan Singh Ranawat Shashi Kumari. Coordination Sankal Pandey. Class activities Jayant Tiwari. Captain Pavan Tyagi, Vice Captain Avani Nandini. Schedule poster Shivang Kaushik Sakshi Kar. GST daily update Nitish Kumar. We like to appreciate every one of the trainees. Thank you for your coordination and contribution. Sir, our team of trainees are eagerly waiting for the inputs we are going to receive from our chief guest. Before going to the chief guest address, let our trainees know the profile of our chief guest. Sri S.K. Vimalanathan IRS, Chief Commissioner of Customs Preventive Zone, Tiruchirappalli. Sir completed his BSc Agri from Agricultural College, Madurai in 1984. Passed the MSc with the gold medal from Indian Agricultural Research Institute, New Delhi. Sir belongs to 1992 batch of Indian Revenue Service. Worked in various wings of CBIC like DRI, RMD, Airports and GST. Worked as Assistant Commissioner, Cochin and Thiruvananthapuram. Worked as Deputy Commissioner in Chennai Customs. Worked as Joint Director in DRI, Chennai. Worked as ADC in DRI, Bengaluru and DG Systems and Data Management, Mumbai. Worked as Commissioner in DG Systems and Data Management, Mumbai. Worked as Commissioner in Thane Commissionerate and Navaseva Customs. Worked as Principal Commissioner Navaseva, Mumbai and DG Systems and Data Management, Chennai. Presently, Sir is serving as Chief Commissioner of Customs, Preventive Zone, Tiruchirappalli. Sir's achievements included: Sir conducted risk management workshops in many countries. Accredited Risk Management Export Management of WCO from 2016. Officiated as Chairman of a project group in World Customs Organization for 6 years. Sir's consistent professional career with dedication as revealed by his achievements resonates well with our valediction event. Sir, we are proud to see you on the stage of our nation, Chennai. I request our chief guest, Sri S.K. Vimalanathan sir, to deliver special valedictory address.
Good afternoon. My dear colleague, Dr. Muhammad Yusuf, Principal EDG NASAN, Chennai, Srimati Megha Gupta, Joint Director, NASAN, Shri Shrikant, Assistant Director, Shri Manimaran, Additional Assistant Director, and other officers and faculties of NASAN, and the officers of 21st and 22nd batches of inspectors of GST and Central Excise. Good evening to everyone. After persons like Manimaran, he is the master of ceremony for any function, and after when he speaks, other speakers will become only small, what you can say, cronies only. So I don't know why Yusuf has called me for this valediction function, because I was there for the inauguration of your trainings program. And another reason is that he is calling all the chief commissioners who are going to retire in a year or two for participating in the program with the trainees, whether it is IRS probationers or inspectors training. All are same only. So probably he is trying to give us a feeling that okay, you see the youngsters here, and of course he is sitting here. He can always sit there as far as his looks are concerned. In fact, Yusuf has not changed when I saw him first in 2006 in Bangalore. So from that time onwards, he is the same. And of course, the people who see me now, after my college days, they always get astonished, what happened to your head? I have become headless. Right? Because during my college days, my friends used to call me wig, because I had a thick hair as if I am wearing a wig. So they used to call me Wig Vimalnath. This is how they used to call me. But now I need one to cover up my age. And in fact, when that inspector, I forgotten her name, when she was telling about your programs. What's her name? Navani. Nandini. So she was telling that one of the faculty, he was making all the officers to repeat others' name repeatedly. Am I right? And you know the importance of it, right? See, the greatest contribution the country has given, or we can take credit for that, though, whether it was composed in this soil or whether it was composed in outside the Indian soil. Leave those disputes. The Rig Veda for nearly 1500 years got transmitted not through written script, just through oral traditions only. Every day people used to recite repeatedly. The way the slokas are recited, it has a method. Like for example, this is a boy, or I am a boy. It will be repeated like I am a boy, I am a boy, I am a boy. Like that, they add the verse, then they will keep on repeating, and by that method, they memorized the whole thing. And it is not a simple joke of transmitting or carrying the text, which has more than 10,000 verses for 1500 years. Many of our texts have lost. We have lost many of our texts, especially in Tamil or any other languages. We lost our text because we did not have a method of memorizing. For memorizing, the most important thing is the meter. The Rig Veda, first in the world, started using the meter. I don't know whether you are aware of meter. Meter means the tal, the beat, the rhythm. The Rig Veda has got a rhythm. The rhythm made the people to memorize the verses, and these rhythm formed the base for many of the musical traditions also. Anyhow, so I thought I will mention, because it's a very important thing. And in fact, Manimaran was mentioning about the officers, the trainees. By 12:30 they rush for their lunch. Okay, I don't know what is there special in your canteen or your mess. I hope they are giving good food. No. Okay, or otherwise it may be probably the language, because 20 years back or 15 years back, most of the hotels and all in Chennai were not having the workers from Bihar or West Bengal or other places. Now today morning, I myself and my family, we went to Sangeeta restaurant in Anna Nagar. So we were made to wait for nearly 20-25 minutes. So I was getting annoyed because with the manager who couldn't be able to organize it properly to get a table for us. So I generally asked one fellow in Hindi, knowing that the person must be a Hindi speaking person. Then I started talking to him in Hindi. Are you there? We are waiting for half an hour. Then immediately he said, no, sir, thoda ye problem hai, wo problem hai, abhi bita denge aapko. So anyhow, we got the table. Then after that, that boy was repeatedly coming to us and asking, "Sir, you want extra sambar? Sir, you want extra chutney?" So the language makes all the difference. Okay, so I don't know whether your canteen has got the Hindi speaking person. So because of which, no. Okay, that is also not there. And he was mentioning about the best women officers. And while starting the program itself, I noticed one thing. When they said about Megha Gupta's name, there was some sort of a smile and clapping. You know why? I don't think during our nursery school days or our primary school days, we don't remember any male teachers. We always remember our female teachers. Teaching comes so naturally for any ladies, and we would like to learn from our mothers, our sisters, and our lady teachers. In fact, I don't know how many of you, I think 12% are Tamilians. I am told 14 Tamil officers are there. And have you heard of Avvaya? There is one poetess in Tamil. Okay, and I don't know whether many of the Tamil students, they remember Kamban who wrote the Ramayana or any other poet who wrote the many works in Tamil. But all students, they remember the small couplets written by Avvaya. Avvaya is known for her very simple and touching type of poems. Okay, and Megha is also like that. I think that is why she is very popular. I was watching your video on GST, so I thought I will make a mention about it. Any taxation, when we introduce, there will be some hiccups. So whether the person who was saying that registration is a cumbersome process, and because of which he is not able to take a registration, but which is not the truth. When we started, our total number of taxpayers were around below 60 lakhs. Okay, and that also many of the registrations were double registration. One in central excise, one in sales tax, one in service tax. Okay, so like that only we were the erstwhile taxation regime. We have taken those numbers all put together. It was 60 lakhs. Now we have got more than 1.5 crore taxpayers. Right, the growth of number of assessees, the taxpayers have increased. Had we had our registration process a cumbersome thing, it would have not happened. So many registration process is simple only. Some people, they may be feeling that the registration process is difficult. But our GST, I mean, you take other countries, wherever GST was introduced, the government changed. So when 2017, when GST was about to be introduced, there was a threat, there will be probability of a government change. But the government continued for 2 more terms also. So GST in India is a success story. Don't forget that. Last time when I came, I was mentioning about the film Roti, where I think you remember where Rajesh Khanna used to say that the inspector, how he is important. Okay, and similarly during those days, whether it is Bollywood or whether it is Hollywood, they always show inspector as the highest police official. But you know who is the person who changed the whole scenario and who made IPS as the more important police officer? It was Mani Ratnam. Before Mani Ratnam came into film, nobody was aware that there was a police position called assistant commissioner, right? There was a qualification called Indian Police Service and all. So it was Maniratnam who changed that one. But in our service, the assistant commissioner do not wear uniform except in central excise. In central excise they wear uniform. In customs and other places or above assistant commissioner, nobody wears uniform. But uniform carries the respect. Remember that. Okay? When you wear the uniform, you get the respect. If suppose, if I am walking, if I am going with some officer, okay, in the airport, if somebody is in, somebody is not in uniform, if somebody is in uniform, the people will always look at the uniformed officers only rather than the person who is not wearing the uniform. When you wear the uniform and you stand in the airport, or when you go for any your work in GST, you get more respect. You get your work done if you wear uniform. So I think he was mentioning about you people must wear uniform. No, so I am telling the uniform is a more important thing. How many of you are film song lovers? I mean the Bollywood films or even Tamil film songs. Okay, all of you, right? Now tell me, how many singers have underwent classical training, and I mean how many singers have not underwent a classical training, I mean training in classical music and came to film in Bollywood? Anybody? Who is that? KK? Tony? Okay, new one. So I am old. Tell me somebody from olden days. Kishore Kumar. Kishore Kumar, yes. Kishore Kumar, he had no formal training in music. Similarly in Tamil, anybody? S.P. Balasubramaniam. Two most versatile singers of this country, they have not underwent any formal training in music. And similarly, music directors like Naushad, he had never had any formal training. And similarly, even Ilayaraja, he had no formal training in music. Of course, later he learned Western music after he entered into filmdom. Why I am telling this is that you people have joined as an inspector, then you came for training. Am I right? You worked for some time. No, directly you came for training. Agreed. So that means that before even your work started, you have undergone training, right? Now somebody might have fared well during the training and somebody might have not also. If you have not used this opportunity to learn also, no problem, because your second phase of learning will start when you join the office. So the unstructured learning, that is the more important thing. For example, I said about Kishore Kumar, I said about S.P. Balasubramaniam. They never had any formal training. Similarly, even if you have not used this opportunity to learn anything, the life will provide or the job will provide you ample opportunities to learn. So that will be more important. In fact, she was mentioning, involve me, I will not forget. In your job, you will get involved, and when you learn through your work, you will not forget. And especially after your training, when you go back, when you start attending to work, the next few years, these are very crucial. Whatever you learn in your actual work, please absorb. That will form the foundation for your future career. She was mentioning also that Kedi Vizhchelvam Kalvi Oruvarukku Madalla Matrayavai. That means that the most important wealth for a person is the education, the training. But the same Thiruvalluvar, he also said one more thing. Selvathul Selvam, Sevichelvam, Achelvam, Selvathul Ellam Kalai. Means that the most important wealth is what you hear and learn. That is most important. So after this formal training, when you go back and when you start doing your actual work, please absorb whatever you can. And those unstructured learning will take you a long way. I'll give my example. I come from agriculture background. I studied BSc Agriculture and MSc Agriculture. I completed BSc in 88 and 92 I joined the service. I have no connection to computers. So when I first joined in DRI Bangalore, so my ADG he gave some work. So I was in the guest house at that time. So I was trying to make one chart by using calculator. I made a chart and filled up the data, and I started calculating everything through calculator. So one of my batchmate, of course he retired few months back, Dr. Matthew Jolly, he came to meet me. He saw me working with calculator and piece of paper. Then he said that, what is this nonsense? You don't even know how to use Excel. I said, I don't know how to use Excel. I don't have computer here. I don't know how to feed data into Excel. Then he said, what is this? You are a joint director and you are using only calculator. Like that, as in his usual way, Mega knows, in his usual way, he started pulling my leg. That was in 2005. Right. Then after few years, through my inspector, one of my inspector, his name is Prashant. Now he is assistant commissioner in Bangalore, and that officer, he was good in Excel access, right? Then I used to download data from ISS. Then I used to do analysis with his help. I learned all my data analytical skills through him only. Now during those days. So I used to handle Excel access and all during my later part of DRI, and I became one of the very prominent person in data analysis by the time I completed my DRI tenure. Then I landed in RMD. I never thought that I will land in risk management division, but it so happened that I was posted there. So first day, not first week, happened to be 29th August 2009. I still remember the date because that happened to be my birthday also. So we went to Delhi. Our DG, Mr. Parande, he called for a meeting. I don't know whether I have told this incident. So when we went there, myself, my batchmate Hitesh, another batchmate G. Ravindranath, then Shafat Usmani, all four of us from RMD, we went to Delhi Systems Office in Samrat Hotel. There was a meeting with all the vendor teams. That includes ICS, IceGate, RMD, and all other system related wings were there with our officers, and the vendor team was also there. It was a huge gathering. And the meeting started by around 10:30 and it went on and on. Myself and Hitesh, we were looking at each other. Hitesh is a homeopathy doctor and I am an agriculture student. We were looking at each other. We couldn't understand even a word of what they were speaking, because they were speaking in a language which is totally new to us. If anybody who happened to work in system, you will learn. The language which is being used in the systems directory, it is totally different. So we did not know where we have come. So after the meeting we came out and we thought that okay, we will not continue in system, we will go back. So we gave the application I wanted to go to Aadhaar, right, UIDAI. He also. So we both applied for Deputy Director UIDAI. Our Parande sir said that no, you people have to work here only. He tore off our application, you continue in RMD. Anyhow, we continued in RMD. Within 1 year, the language what me and Hitesh started speaking, the vendor used to sit and listen. And the vendor will not even know that the way we can change the whole system, they did not even aware that this can be done. So this is the change we brought in the system. So what I am saying is that there is no great weight in formal training. you can learn anything at any time. And especially in your type of job, you can learn after your formal training, you go back and the work itself will give you ample opportunity. So that will take you to growth in your career. So I wish all of you, you take your second phase of your training seriously and continue to do good work. And thank you very much for calling me. All the best.
Thank you very much, sir. You are not weak Vimalanand, sir, but you are big Vimalanand, sir. When I was traveling up to 6th century, sir has traveled up to Rigveda period. And he has referred Kamban and Avaya, sir. We are very proud and we are very happy that you have remembered those names, sir. This is in front of our Hindi inspectors. While we are asking them to learn Tamil, the treasure of Tamil, our chief guest words will go in a long way for your future life. That is the treasure of knowledge lies in the literature of Tamil. So thank you very much, sir, for bringing it to our inauguration day today. Now let us welcome our Additional Director General to address the gathering. During the previous batch valediction day, our JD madam has given a title to our ADG, that Captain Cool. Sir was taking Principles of Natural Justice for our 22nd batch. With the big book, Sir was preparing. We all got shocked. We are just going through the manual. Sir has borrowed some other book from some other source. So such a serious kind of preparation Sir has made. For 21st batch, Sir was taking Customs Act and the Customs Tariff Act. Sir was so beautiful and attractive while I am talking about while I was seeing him on the day of our Vinaya, on the day of our Ganesh Chaturthi, with garland of flowers and all, our ADG was so attractive, so beautiful. I think that photo was not shared with our training, sir. You will share it, sir. I request our AD sir to address our trainees, please.
Thank you, Manimaran. Respected Chief Commissioner, Trichy Zone Customs, Sri Vimala Nathan, Srimati Megha Gupta, the Director, Sri Srikant, Assistant Director, Sri Srivatsan, who should have been here, unfortunately who is not with us today here, all the other faculty and non-faculty members from NISL, Chennai, and dear probationers. I do not know where to begin. We have gone from Rigveda to Gupta Empire to Avaya to Vedic to mind loops and whatnot. So a range of topics are covered today evening. The mood has become very lighter, certainly good. All of you are smiling. For a change, none of you are sleeping today. I am only giving you a small break from the relentless onslaught of Manimaran. As usual, Manimaran is a great mood elevator. Manimaran is the chief source of our vibe creator. And today, he is in full flow. So let me begin there. Manimaran started off with JFK. That's how I think he has began the grand entry of JFK to NASA somewhere in the early 60s. Many of you are born post 90, or rather most of you. When we grew up, the country called Soviet Union was still intact, and there was USA at the other end of the spectrum, and there used to be a great rivalry. So it was a heyday of the Cold War. We had the socialist bloc or the communist bloc on the one side, and then this capitalist bloc also. Which is better? It was very difficult to say back at that time, because nobody knew what this Soviet Union is all about, and there was a great iron curtain also surrounding it. So nobody really knew what it was. And much later, when we all grow up, the Soviet Union crumbled also, but it was a huge experiment. It was so big, and geographic span, if you look at it, from Eastern Europe almost to this end, to the shores of Pacific Ocean, and it actually reached almost the borders of India from north to south. But the socialist bloc actually picked the capitalist USA and others in sending the first man and the first satellite to the space. This is where our Manimaran has begun. So I thought I will pick up the thread from where he has left. So that was a great blow to the USA and its allies. And JFK has almost taken it very personally. So that is behind the entry of JFK to NASA. And then the president has made an announcement that before the conclusion of that particular decade, they will send the first man to the moon or any celestial body other than Earth. So we will ensure that our man will land there the first. So there was a rivalry. So this is what our Manimaran was talking about, and that is all about, it's all about rocket science. It's a great stuff, but we are in taxation. Taxation is not rocket science. It is not that difficult. Rocket science is a particular domain, so you need a lot of specific knowledge in that. Here we have all come from different fields, and if you look at us, all of us have transformed, irrespective of our, academic backgrounds or social or economic backgrounds. I guess it's a little easy also for us to, metamorphose. Maybe that is not the proper word. You don't have to go to that extent. What you have to keep in mind is sound common sense. So it's not that demanding, unlike the rocket science. Already our Chief Commissioner, respected Sri Vimalnathan Sahab, has spoken that people who didn't have a particular background, how they have rose to become legends and then has become the darlings of the masses in our country. What you have to do is only to keep a certain kind of attitude with you. Why I said this is, taxation is very important. Probably you have not realized it. We have been talking so much about, the world history and big things. Maybe it won't be out of place to just remind you something in my own way. of all the major events of the world that has really shook the world and shaped the world as we see today, it is taxation behind. No one would have appreciated that. The major event that has shaken up and shaped the world, if you can think of, one is the French Revolution. Second one is the American Revolution. Yes, the Russian Revolution is there. There are so many other social upheavals also. But what is common in all this? Why the masses have risen up and then toppled, engaged in highly violent acts, and they changed the system. What was the single most reason behind all this? That was tax, which was unjust. Okay. Especially, this is the point which has triggered the French Revolution, and during the American Revolution, what was reverberated through the society was that there cannot be any taxation without representation. Those of you who have studied this will know that. Now, why I have mentioned this thing is, this is not just an economic thing, it is also a social thing. So taxation is something which is as old as humanity, and something which has evolved and still evolving. The basic concepts are all rooted in our evolution as a human society for so long. So what is most important in all this is we have to be just. Not just that our taxation system has to be just, but we as taxmen should also be just. How do you become just? You will become just and fair only if you know the law. Otherwise, you can't be just. We have attempted to teach you a little bit about taxation, the basic concepts, something which is hands-on, all that. I don't know to what extent it has helped you, but the real teacher will be your chair. When you go back to the field, when you actually come across live situations, there you will pick up. There cannot be any greater teacher than the chair that you are all going to assume. This is what I have to tell you. So there is here it is nothing, much more challenges, opportunities, and opportunity also to be fair. That all lies there in the field. If you think that we have not taught you anything, don't worry, the field will teach you. That's all I have to tell you this time, and my greetings on this occasion goes to both the course directors. Srikanth is here, Srivasan incidentally is not here, then of course his team members are all here. Please don't forget that they have all worked very hard to curate the course for you, call out course content and identify the proper faculty to you. And you can't sleep out in the field. All the sleeping, I guess, you have completed here. So now is the time for you to be awake and do your job properly. All the best to you. Thank you so much.
Now we invite our JD Madam to propose vote of thanks.
Well, what a day we had. Manimaran has successfully trolled all of us today on the live, especially me. So he's managed to troll his assistant director, then he's managed to troll his joint director, and then of course he managed to troll his ADG also on the same day. So that is a, and me multiple times I think. By the way, the Apar will still come to me. Jokes apart, thank you Manimaran for such witty and humorous MC that you have done. Please give a big round of applause. Respected Chief Commissioner Sir, respected Additional Director General Sir, my colleague Assistant Director Sri Srikant, all officers of NASAN, trainees of 21st and 22nd batch, good evening to all. Amen. Well, showing gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful thing humans can do to each other. And today is one such occasion where I'm honored and privileged to give the vote of thanks. First and foremost, on behalf of NASAN Chennai, I offer my sincere and heartfelt thank you to the Chief Commissioner Sir Shri S.K. Vemanathan for gracing the occasion today. Thank you sir for taking time out of your busy schedule and coming to our humble NASAN here. Sir, it means a lot to these young officers when such senior and dynamic leader of your stature comes and addresses to them. It really means a lot. Thank you for all the encouragement and the motivation that you had given to the trainees today during your address. Thank you, sir. We would continue to look forward for your inspiration. I would now like to thank our Additional Director General, Sir, Shri Mohammad Yusuf, sir. Sir has been watching your journey of 14 weeks very closely. He has been giving his input, suggestion, and also encouragement for the ideas for enhancing your training experience. Thank you, sir, for it. Sir, thank you, sir, for being a guide, mentor, and godfather figure for all our trainees as well as to the course directors and their team. Thank you. Please do not be miser for clapping. Please do give a big round of applause. Moving on, I now take this opportunity to thank the course director of 21st batch, Sri Vatsan, and his team. He is not here today due to personal reason. Nevertheless, I would like to mention that Sri Vatsan is a brand in himself. His passion towards teaching is admirable. He has carried forward the same passion in molding the 21st batch and encouraged them to be a better person. He was ably supported by his deputy, Subhash Parekh. Subhash is a picture of calmness and dignity. And of course, the inspector, Harshit. Please, team, convey Sri Vatsan our good wishes. Thank you. Thank you, Sri Vatsan and his team, for a wonderful job. Now, I thank the course director of 22nd batch, Srikant. Srikant has been quite instrumental in shaping the 22nd batch, of course, with his calm, composed style. You agree with me? Of course. And then we have with us his deputy, So Manimaran is witty and is, like I said, popular among the trainees. And so is his inspector Adarsh. One thing, this team, somehow it has, all the constellations come together. Somehow the composure of this team, all the three, people are like Zen-like people. You know, all the three. So thank you, Srikanth and your team. Thank you so much. I have a special mention for Inspector Harshit and Adarsh, who have been quite instrumental in maintaining the discipline, both the batches. Thank you. To the Chief Commissioner, sir, thank you on this occasion. I would like to also thank the Office of Chief Commissioner, Tiruchirappalli Preventive Customs Zone, sir, for being a very, for having a, they were very congenial towards, both the officers had a very smooth relation and they were very supportive in all the endeavors and all the training programs that NASIN has been conducting throughout the year. Since you are here, it's an opportunity for me to thank you, sir, and under your leadership, may both the officers continue to grow further. Thank you, sir. I would also like to thank the Office of Chief Commissioner of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry Zone for helping us to conduct training on such massive scale. I thank all my colleagues, assistant directors, deputy directors, superintendents, inspectors for their contribution in successful conducting of this induction course, because every massive course is a team game, it's a team effort, and you all have played your part successfully in this. Thank you so much. Please do not be hyped, like I said. I do have special mentions here. We'll start with Sri Subramaniam, Assistant Director. Thank you, Subramaniam ji, for coordinating for your. He is the one who initiated and coordinated with the GSTN for conducting of your BO module class, and also took interest in taking your accounts class. And because he did come to me one day and said that we are not teaching our inspectors or people basic accounting principle, and that he took it upon himself and he made and so that you do not, once you go to ICAI where you being given financial statement, you are not taken aback with it. You do understand the basic account. So thank you, Subramaniam, for taking the interest. And now I would like to mention Deena Dayalan, Superintendent, for licensing with Tamil Nadu Police Academy. So he has ably coordinated single-handedly with TNPA, and he's been doing for all our courses. Thank you, Deena Dayalan, for your selfless service. And I would like to also make mention of Chandrasekhar, Inspector, for making all the logistics and other arrangements for this valediction. He's not here, but please do give us a big round of applause. In my last valediction where I gave my vote of thanks, I did miss few people and I apologize for it, but I will not make it a point. I will also like to thank them. I would like to thank our admin staff here, Sri Thiruvenkatalakshmi, CAO, Raji AO, Vijay Lakshmi and Vani, for your continued support for the batch and ensuring the training programs happen seamlessly without any glitch. Thank you to the team. Moving on. This is a part where I would like to hear you clap very loudly, okay? So I would like to thank people behind the scenes, our office staff who did their work silently, without being in front. They would come, get your mics done, get the water bottles, get your seats done, your audio done. So please give them a big round of applause. I would like to take the name office staff Suresh, Jayalakshmi, Jayashri, Nikhil, Harish, Sugand, and again Harish. the office staff who did a dual role of also driving our buses and ensuring all the trainees come on time every single day. I would like to also thank all the lady staffs for ensuring trainees had a comfortable stay in Nasen. Please give them a big round of applause. I would like to also thank driver Raja for all the logistics and miscellaneous support. I would like to also mention my appreciation for Balaji, caretaker of your hostel in Nasen, in Manalagar Center, who taking care of your accommodation. And Rajkumar, electrician as well. Thank you to him for ensuring we had a seamless training session. Also, Hari from Sri Lanka Caterers and his team for ensuring trainees, faculties are fed. Please give a big round of applause. Building owner Sri Krishnamurthy for infrastructural support and being there every time we are in need of any having an infrastructural clearances. All right, trainees. Last but not the least, my dear trainees of 21st and 22nd batch, thank you so much for your enthusiasm, your dedication, your commitment that you showed during 14 weeks. It was very heartening to see your feedback. It was not all good and good. You did give us few suggestions. Very happy to know, and of course congratulations for the AVR video audio clip. You've done a fantastic job with it. Please give yourself a big round of applause. Also, I would like to put on record that these two batches we had one of the highest number of trainees with full attendance. Over 50 people had full attendance. And also, I'm being told by the course director that from this particular both the batches, we have received 90% of the feedback from the trainees. Otherwise, it would only range from 50 to 60. But everybody, thank you. You are young minds here, very interactive and quick learners. So whatever you have learned here, little or maybe or no, you will once you go back to the offices on Monday, you will put all these learning to use and you will see its applicability. Well, guys, I'm not yet done. Thank you. So these 14 weeks are not just about learning subjects, but it is also about understanding the public spirit of public service. I encourage you all to carry this spirit forward in every task that you will undertake once you join your office. We here in Nasen, Chennai will look forward to your meaningful contributions in the department. All the best. God bless you all. Jai Hind.
Long training like this, 14 weeks induction training and normally there will be 1 or 2 weeks gap. Then only subsequent batches will be commencing. But this time, next Monday itself, they are beginning another 2 batches of offices. Not only our nation offices are working hard, I think all the walls, ACs, roofs, everything is working hard. There is no rest for our nation floors, madam. Please consider, madam. Let us have some gap between the batches. But whenever, whatever may be the pains, whatever may be the workings we are undergoing, when we are receiving the gratitude messages, thanks messages from the competent authorities, all these sufferings, all these pains are converted into sweet memories. Thank you all for being part of this memorable journey. Let us carry forward the lessons we have learned from our dignitaries on the stage. Wishing everyone success and happiness in your all future endeavors. Now let us all stand up for national anthem.
Punjab, Sindh, Gujarat, Maratha. तब शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाए तब जय गाथा, जन गण मंगल